Hello, Michael Hughes, Michael Hughes Training. Question: do you give staff breaks during their training sessions? And do they need breaks? I say it depends. I think if the training session is less than 90 minutes, so let's say it's an hour and a quarter, let's say it's an hour, or less than an hour, then breaks probably aren't necessary. They're probably not. I would only consider giving a break on a shorter course if the environmental conditions are really harsh. For example, if the room is really hot and stuffy or really cold, then I might think, okay, 40 minutes, you better have a 5-minute break. But otherwise, if I was delivering a 90-minute course or less, I would carry on. But for a longer course, let's say 2 hours, 3 hours, breaks are definitely needed. And I say this because I'm aware that a lot of trainers will forgo the breaks at the behest of the students often, so that the class can finish slightly earlier. And I believe this is a mistake, because people need physical and mental respite. You can't really expect people to sit in a chair for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours and stay focused on what's going on. You can't really. People have physical needs. They need the toilet, they need a drink, they need to stretch their legs. You don't want anybody getting pressure sores. They need to get up, they need to move around, they need to answer their phone, they need to do stuff. And also they need to disengage for a little while from the course. If you give somebody a break during a longer course, they will come back refreshed. Now, how long a break should be given? I have found that 10 minutes is often too short. If it's a 3-hour course and you give people 10 minutes halfway through, some people will take 15. If you give people 20 minutes, some people will probably take 25. And actually that's not good at all, because not only are people coming back late, but after 25 minutes, it seems harder to re-engage with them again. I think after 15 minutes of a break, the longer the break goes on, the more disengaged people can become. So I find 15 minutes tends to be enough time for enough people to get up, refresh themselves physically, disengage mentally, and then come back refreshed. Longer than 15 and it becomes a bit harder to re-engage. 2 things that I do to help people to come back on time is I'll point at the clock on the wall and say, see that? What time does it say? 11? Very good. Could you please be back in this room by 11:15? I will also tell the group that if they come back late, then we finish late. And that tends to be a very good incentive indeed. So when 11:15 does come round, I will have either everybody or almost everybody in the room to restart. And I do restart. So I would say yes, breaks are important. For longer courses, breaks are definitely important. And I would say give about 15 minutes, no longer. I hope this has been useful. My name is Michael Hughes. Send me an email. My address is info@michaelhughestraining.com. In the meantime, please subscribe, check out my other videos, and keep up the good work. Take a break.